Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Maaru and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hello. Thank you for stopping by. I'm a New Zealand based makeup artist and beauty blogger. And today we're going to be looking at work-friendly makeup. So I thought it'd be fun to just switch off all the artificial lighting and only have the natural light coming from my window and show you how I would do my makeup for work. For your reference, it is around 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to be showing you a work-friendly makeup that I think is really simple but very effective. Please give it a try and let me know how it works. The first thing I did is prep my skin with some serum, moisturizer, and of course sunscreen. Sunscreen is a must regardless of what you're doing and where you're going, so please don't compromise on that step. And once you've got your skincare products on, the next thing I'm going to go in with is a primer. A lot of people underestimate the power of primer because it's just something I guess you don't really see at the end of the makeup routine, but it is essentially what binds your skincare and your foundation. It's what sits between the two. So therefore it's really important that you choose a primer that agrees with your skincare products as well as your makeup products. So for me, I have oily skin and therefore I tend to use water-based products. So it doesn't make sense for me to use water-based moisturizer, serum and sunscreen and water-based primer, but then an oil-based foundation, because then it would just start to not sit well and it would just, foundation would slide around. Or vice versa, if I choose an oil-based moisturizer and primer and then a water-based foundation, that's even worse because water always settles below oil due to high density. So it will start to separate and try to settle below your skincare products and primer, and that doesn't sit that well either. And then if you add powder on top of that, it's just gonna cake really badly. So it's so important every step that you choose your products wisely and that you layer products wisely. The primer I've chosen is Fenty Beauty. This is the soft matte primer. I really like this, and even with this primer I tend to only focus on the areas that I feel are my oiliest regions on my face, which is my forehead, my T-zone, and a little bit around here. Almost all the clients I have get oily around just around here, and that's where the products start to separate. Also, it doesn't help that that's where our emotion lines are. And if you want to apply in any other areas, you can. I've got a little bit more excess product, so I might as well just use it up. Once that's on, I'll just use my hands. Now the next thing to note is when you apply a product on your face, always allow for about 30 seconds at least for your skin and the product to really kind of react and settle down with each other. You're allowing your face to really soak in all the products and just settle down really. So for foundation, I'm using a mix of a high-end and a drugstore. I don't know, I just like the finish it produces. So I'm using, for high-end, it's a mix of the Chanel ultra light ultra tint soft matte foundation, and then I'm also going in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm gonna blend this foundation out. Now, instead of using concealer, I'm actually using the smallest amount of darker shade, the Chanel foundation that I used, and I'm just getting the tiniest amount on my fingers and applying it under my eyes. The reason I'm sticking to a darker shade is darker foundations actually color correct your under eyes. So I just take a little bit on my two fingers. See how that color corrected nicely without applying too much product. And this is the thing, if I'm going to wear makeup for 8 hours straight, I just want to keep it minimal so that I don't run into the risk of makeup caking up, but still I want that cover. So the next thing, of course, is we're going to set it. And when I say set it, it doesn't mean I'm going to bake the crap out of this. The smallest amount of powder. This is my Laura Mercier powder. And just dust it over. So we're just going to softly press that into the skin. And then we're going to grab some and we're going to target some areas. This might be different for you. It might be different areas of the face. For me, I always press some in here and then here. And going up this way and this area. But definitely around here. Forehead. And then run it down and here and here. So basically this area. And if you're wondering how I did my eyebrows, I actually am reviewing a product by Benefit. It's not a new product, it's been around for quite some time, but I watched a video of Nikki Joy. She's an Australian YouTuber on this product, and I fell in love with the results, and I was curious how it performs on brown skin. So keep an eye out for that review. So I won't show you how I did my eyebrows, but this is essentially my base done. And if you do want to contour or bronze, please go ahead, this is the time. And I tend to stick to powder formulas with bronzers and contour, especially for work makeup, because one, it will just last a lot nicer on the face. Again, you won't run into the risk of caking up if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, go ahead, go hard with creamy products. But for me, I just stick to powder. But today I just like the foundation as is, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna apply some blush. So tap off excess. And I always apply blush in a lifted way. So the color of the blush I'm using is more like a rose. It's a rose color. I quite like that kind of tone, especially in winter. It's winter in New Zealand. And last but not least, mascara. And that is the finished look. This is my everyday go-to work makeup. So I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment if you like this or you want to see anything else from me. And have an awesome day. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.